Hey YouTube, it's your girl Reed, and I'm back with a little quick video. And this video is on how to make your own striping brush. These I ordered off of eBay, and they're like way too long for me to use. They don't leave good stripes, you know. I just, you know, I don't know if you can see them. I mean, they're good, but they're just not good enough for me. So I make my own. And these are the ones that I make. This is what it looks like when I'm done with it. This is striper brush. And I got this one from the beauty supply, which is also way too long and too flimsy. Like when you put the paint on the end, it starts to do this. It's just too floppy. And then, you know, if any of you ladies have videos out there on how to use this brush, please send it to me, because I tried and it doesn't work for me. So, and I also want to know how to use this brush. If there's a video out there, a link or something on how to use this fan brush on nails, somebody please send me a video, show me how to do it, how to use it, because I got two and I want to use them, but I don't know how to use them. So anyway, let's get started. I got these in a pack from Michaels, and I think it was like 10 or maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 or so in a pack, and they were like 99 cents. I think now they're like $1.19. And as you can see, the yellow one is shorter. Then there's an orange one, which is a little longer. And there's a blue one that's even longer than that. So these would be my 3 stripers. And I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. What you will need is a pair of scissors, which I use scissors, or a fingernail clipper. And what I do is I just take it and leave out just a little bit of hair. Just a little bit. And then I just squeeze my clipper and take it off. As you can see, it's all in the nail clipper, except for, you know, the little bit that I left on there. And you just get that out of there. And then, see that little piece that's hanging over to the side right here? I leave him out. I don't know if you really can see this. I leave him out, and then I take off all the rest around it until I make it as small or as thin as I like it. And then all the little, I don't know if you all can see that. Let me see. Okay. And all you do is leave this little part out. Just, you know, scoot it out so it's on the outside of the clipper. See, it's on the outside of the clipper. And you just cut that off. And then you go back and just tweeze out the little hangy ones. The little ones that are like hanging off to the side. You just gonna clean it up a little bit. Just clean it up just a tad. And you need to wet it to see if it'll. Just dip it in a little water or lick it or whatever you want to do to it. And then you'll see. That's my striper brush. That's how I do it. That's my short one. And I'll just go off and take the little ones that are hanging. Until I clean it up real good. And then once I cut it, that's how it looks. And I just dip it in my little paint, whatever color I'm using. which I'm going to come back and do a nail tutorial. You'll see how I use it. But I'm just going to do this real quick. And you just stripe it. I don't know if you can see me doing it. The same thing as a striper brush. I just made it smaller. Just a whole lot smaller. Let me get the paint off it. But I just made it a whole lot smaller. That's all. I just took the extra bristles out. That's all. And when I need a longer stripe, like if I'm going all the way across my nail, I need a longer brush. And also, I used to do my acrylic with these brushes. So of course they done got all hard and, you know, some lumps of acrylic are still in there and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how to do it with the scissors. Cut it at an angle all the way up. Just keep cutting it at an angle. Just keep cutting it at an angle. Keep cutting it at an angle till you get it till it looks funny looking like that. Can you see that? It's funny looking like that. Then I'll do the same thing I did with the things. I'll take out a few pieces, a very little piece, like that. That's the piece I'm keeping, the one that's on the outside of the scissors. And then I'll just cut the rest of these off. That's the piece I'm keeping. Remember that. That's the piece I'm keeping. And anything else goes on, the piece I'm keeping goes on the outside of the scissors. And you just cut it until it's as thin as you want it. Or you can make, if you want to make fat stripes, then you leave it, you know, make it fat. Don't make it small. And you just clean it up with the tips of your scissors real quick. And that's how the longer one looks. See, and this one is just a tad longer. Just a little longer. Let's see if I can dip it in some water real quick. That's what it looks like. There we go. And those are my striper brushes. You can see all of this was where all the other bristles were. And that's how you make a striper brush. It's probably easier to use a nail clipper than it is to use scissors. But I mean, you get 10 in the pack. So if you make a mistake and you clip it all the way off, then go to the next one. Whatever. But this is how I make my stripers. And I'll show you what I mean when I say if I need to go with a long stripe, then I'll use the green one. Or the one that is the longest. So I'll just, you know, gather up my paint. And say I need to go from here all the way over. See this? And this will lay on your nail as well. So that makes the longer stripe. So, which to me, any of them that you use, it's just on how you use it. And you know, of course, you can do the leaves and everything where you just lay it. You just lay it, you know. Well, I have 3 little leaves. And all you do is just lay it. You take the tip and you just lay it. That's all. I mean, I love it. So, that's how you make your little striper brushes. And like I say, you get 10 in the pack from Michaels. Or you can use any brush. Your old acrylic brushes, any brushes. Just cut them down to make striper brushes. That's my tip to you ladies. As you know, I'm up and out of here. Bye.